I am Brian Carter. I am the CEO of World Racing Group and the World of Outlaws. The World Racing Group is the premier sanctioning body for short track racing across North America. Through our primary brands, the World of Outlaws, we run about 250 premier sporting events across the country on an annual basis in a normal year. Through the dirt car branding, through our UMP dirt car in the Midwest, and through the Northeast programs, we sanction about 5,000 races a year on a normal year. So if it's got dirt flying, chances are we're associated with it. If you come to our racetrack, we want you to be entertained from the time you walk in the gate to the time you leave, and want to know what's going on both before the races, after the races, and engagement. So for me, for it to prosper, I need the awareness to continue to grow, for the sport to be preserved, because the racing in itself is again spectacular. There's nothing we have to manufacture to make the competition exciting. The personalities, these guys are real people. They're racing for a living, they're racing for fun, they're racing on Friday nights and Saturday nights. They're a home track near you. So that part of it, we're blessed with the real nature of our racing. The key is to make as many people as aware as possible, and then to make sure the program meets their needs. The racers are the World of Outlaws. This sport has been defined by the personalities that have been made through the pit area. There are only 11 guys that have the World of Outlaws champion by their name in the history books. These guys know that when they come to the racetrack, we don't care what color the car is. Nobody gets preferential treatment. It's a fair place. We do everything we can to keep the guys safe. This is high-speed, dangerous operations. They want to be associated with the most professional organization. We provide them a fair place to race, and they know that on most nights, they're going to be sitting and doing what they love to do in front of a full house. And that brings energy and excitement. So when you can take them, they know they're going to get treated fair, they're going to have a safe place to race in front of a full house of people. They want to come. COVID was challenging at best for everybody. It's for the first time in my career and for everybody here at World Racing Group, we didn't know when we were going to race next. We always knew when we were going to race next. The uncertainty was paralyzing for a period of time. And that was probably a day or two. You felt kind of like, what are you going to do? But after that, the team gathered around and decided we have to be action people. We're action people. We promote events. There's a way to do everything if you set your mind to it. So we turned it around and said, okay, this disruption provides opportunity. Where can we go race? What do we have to do to go racing? Okay, if this is the rule book we're playing by, how do we work inside of that rule book? And then we determine what it would take to put on a race. Some of the significant burdens we all bear is our past. You can't think about what you're doing last year in March because it doesn't work anymore. We had to throw all that stuff out. Okay, what can we do? What is the minimum that we need to be able to run? How many teams? Can we do invites only? The World of Outlaws for the first time had invite only. To figure out how to run an entire event on national TV with less than 400 people on the property. And that's how we got started back in May. And then little by little, you learned what you could do and what you couldn't do. And some things were successful and some things were not. Because of where we are with the resources and the strength of the brand and the commitment by the competitors and the racetracks and the staff, we navigated through the summer. There were some races that we didn't know we were racing 2 weeks from now, but we picked a race, we went and did it, entertaining as many people as we could on property and then broadcast it to as many people as we could. And that's how we navigated the entire summer. By July the 4th, it started to feel a little bit like normal because where we were and what we were doing and the process we had in place really didn't change the risk profile of what was happening in that community. PRI has been very, very important to us. For us, it's a presence where we establish our strength in the market. To be strong at PRI sets the tone for the coming year. We have established the event here at Charlotte to carry momentum into the coming year. PRI carries that forward. But for us, it's really about a chance for our racing family to come together and really just be family. For us, it's really the community that PRI creates, the chance to socialize with everybody. And if you can't get excited about motorsports when you walk in those doors, something's wrong with you. The best way to get involved with us is go to worldofoutlaws.com, pick a series and start digging in. We have YouTube channels, search World of Outlaws, and that's all going to drive you to dirtvision.com. Dirtvision.com has an archive of races that you couldn't possibly imagine back into the 70s and 80s with the Super Dirt Car Series. Some very cool vintage World of Outlaws shows there. Doesn't cost you a nickel. Log in, register, dig through the vault, take a look, and it'll get you excited about what's going to happen on any Friday and Saturday night during the racing season, and then you get to watch it live. So worldofoutlaws.com, dirtcar.com, check us out on YouTube, and then you'll end up at dirtvision.com. That's where you'll want to land. Get excited and come watch us on live. I am Brian Carter, and I am PRI.